You're welcome back to my channel. Accurate blood pressure measurement is a very important step in proper management of hypertension, that means high blood pressure. And that is why in this video we want to consider how to measure blood pressure accurately at home, step by step, according to the standards stipulated by the World Health Organization, WHO, and International Society for Hypertension. I am Dr. Kayode. Let's get started.
The first thing we want to consider will be the conditions under which you measure blood pressure at home. Number one, you have to make sure you are not taking your blood pressure immediately after an exercise. Avoid smoking, avoid coffee. Make sure you are in a quiet and comfortable room at a very, very comfortable temperature, not when you are cold. And the last but not the least is to make sure you empty your bladder. Do not take your blood pressure at home when you are. The second thing to be considered is position. You can take your blood pressure at home while sitting down on a seat, or you can also take the blood pressure while lying down on your back. To take the blood pressure while sitting down, you have to make sure both feet are on the ground, get seated, your back must be supported properly by the chair you are sitting on, and the elbow of the hand which you want to use in taking the blood pressure must be resting on a surface, either a high bed like this or on a table. The second position you can use in measuring blood pressure at home is when you are lying down. And when you are lying down, lie down like this. Make sure your back is properly lying on the bed. If I am going to use this hand, I have to make sure the elbow of this hand is supported like this, and the support has to be at the level of the elbow, such that my heart and the mid upper arm are at the same level. Thank you.
Number 3, the device. We recommend that you get a validated electronic digital blood pressure monitor that is very simple, easy to use, such that you don't need a third party or to go somewhere to invite someone to come and help you out in measuring your blood pressure. There are different devices available in the market, but common ones are like this, with a cuff like this. This one has a mid upper arm cuff, which is this. There are other ones. This is an aneroid type, also with a mid upper arm cuff. But in order to measure blood pressure with something like this, you need a stent, which might not be an easy thing for an individual to do at home. So this type is not recommended. You can use other types that are digital like this and simple to use with wrist cuff. However, the accuracy of using a wrist cuff is not as high as using an upper arm cuff.
Number 4, the cuff. This is what the cuff looks like. When opened, it looks like this from the back, and this is what it looks like in the front. It is better not to have a blood pressure measuring machine at home at all than to have one with the wrong cuff, because all measurements will be wrong thereafter. So all you need to do in order to know the appropriate cuff is to measure your mid-upper arm circumference. And this is how to measure it. Get a measuring tape, measure your mid-upper arm circumference. You can see how I'm doing it. Mine is 32 centimeter. So I will look at the cuff. Each manufacturer is supposed to indicate the range of mid-upper arm circumference for which this cuff is appropriate for. So on this is 32 to 42 centimeter. So if your mid-upper arm circumference is within that range stipulated on the cuff, then that cuff is appropriate for you.
It is important to note that while taking your blood pressure at home, you need to make sure on each occasion you take at least 3 readings, not less than 1 minute apart. You will then discard the first reading and find the average of the last 2 readings. Let's now measure our blood pressure step by step. First, you sit down on a comfortable chair.
Relax for 3 to 5 minutes. Make sure your back is resting properly on the support of the chair. Both legs should be touching the ground. Your elbow should be resting on a table or a high bed. Don't take your blood pressure when you are watching a movie. Let's get started. Remove the fabric or your dress such that the cuff will not be trapping your dress. Put the cuff and wrap it around your mid-upper arm. Make sure it's firm such that it will be able to accommodate 2 fingers comfortably, and it has to be at least 2 inches above your cubital fossa. Relax, and now you are ready to take your blood pressure. Thanks for watching the video to the end. Please click the red subscribe button below so that you can get notified each time we release a new video. And please do share this medical education video with your loved ones. Thank you.